I've been passionate about art since I can remember walking, since I can remember eating. The books I enjoyed reading as a child were, about the masters, the Raphaels, the Leonardo DiCaprios of the world. They're the ones I loved. 3 years ago, almost to the day, I found the Bush studio, and the secret of my expression was unlocked. I found that being with nature, to hear the rustling of the wind, to hear the birds chiming, meant that I could look at my clay, the raw nature of clay, and find a way of expressing it.
Dave's a genius. I mean, the things he can do with his hands, the things he can do with clay, the way he captures me in clay with his hands. He's a genius.
He's classically trained, and therefore I think he comes with a lot of knowledge, but he brings it out in such a minimalistic way that it has such a great appeal to everyone. Oh, it's so hard to really come up with his best piece. I love that he started with just the one. He really loves clay. He works his best work with clay, but he has expanded over the years to include other such, raw materials. I think my favourite, or the one that speaks to me the most, is Progress of Reason. Simple, so simple, just using the basic, but just really thought-provoking and just a lovely piece.
We're going to do some easy movements to start with. Let's all together and freeze.
So Maurice, yes, is another up-and-coming artist that I'm having a keen eye on for reasons totally different to Dave's. Dave I've known for a long time, but Maurice is new, he's fresh, and he's just bringing a whole new spin in the artist's world. He is causing a great stir actually with his ability to use movement to bring art and emotion to really highlight new and amazing things.
So how do we find this afternoon's session on art through movement? It can be really empowering. Did anyone sort of feels like the energy that was going through the group?
I was at a 3D artist workshop, and Maurice was there, and I was demonstrating my work in clay, and there Maurice was demonstrating his expression, which is unique.
To be honest, Dave's just incredible. What he's been doing with his art through sculpture is just brilliant. I think he's just one of those guys that are a little bit out of the box, and he's doing some great stuff. I really admire the way he goes about his side of the art world, being sculpting, and it's just really great.
And we are very excited to introduce the world to a new type of art.
We've come up with the title Fusion, from the dance and art through movement through to sculpting, coming together in a fusion.
It's never been done before. This is all new, this is all up and coming, and it's really going to be amazing. this synergy between Dave and Maurice's work has the ability to bring people onto a whole new level of expression and understanding of themselves.
I eat, I breathe, I sleep and I create.